Good evening. This is in reference to the assignment pertaining to what I learned in this class this semester. I have learned a lot in this class throughout the spring 2025 semester. Whenever I began this class, I honestly didn't know anything about writing code with Python. Looking back on it, the first 4 weeks were really intimidating for me, but after everything that I learned leading up to the present day, those first 4 weeks were nothing. Whenever I had trouble in this class, I asked for help. I did spend the recommended time on studying and practicing what we learned each week. Even though I ran into a significant amount of problems outside of school throughout the semester. My favorite thing that I learned while taking this class was learning how to write the beginning code to make video games. I also very much enjoyed the individual code gurus projects on certain weeks, which ultimately helped me to complete a budget program to better monitor my finances. Although there is a lot to learn, even still, it gave me a very good foundation on how it is done. The things that went well for me in this class were writing most of the code as I learned each week and knowing that if I ever needed help, all that I needed to do was to ask for help in understanding a concept that I couldn't grasp on my own. The things that didn't go well for me in this class were the roadblocks that I ran into many times throughout the semester due to, like I said before, occurrences outside of school. But ultimately, I got through it all and I was able to finish this class. In this Python class, I learned a lot of cool stuff that's helped me to understand programming better. Here are three skills or concepts that really stood out to me: loops, graphical user interface programming, and object oriented programming (OOP). Number one, loops. Loops are all about repeating code without writing it over and over. We learned two main types: for loops and while loops. A for loop is great for going through a list or a set number of times, like printing numbers 1 to 10. A while loop keeps running as long as a condition is true, like asking for user input until the user types quit, for example. This was extremely helpful for automating tasks, like summing numbers or processing data, and it made my code way more efficient. Graphical user interface programming. GUI programming let me create apps with buttons, text box, and windows instead of just text on the console and the terminal, which made the learning experience a lot more fun and user-friendly upon running a program. We used the tkinter library to build simple interfaces like a calculator or to-do list app, etc. I learned how to add widgets and to make them do stuff when clicked on, like showing a message, for example. It was awesome to see my Python code turn into something visual that people could actually click on and use. The third one is object-oriented programming, OOP. OOP is a way to organize code using objects that combine data and actions. We learned about classes, which are like blueprints for objects, and how to create instances of them. This helped me with writing cleaner, reusable code, especially for bigger projects. These skills opened my eyes to what I can do with Python, from automating tasks with loops to building apps with GUIs and organizing code with OP. I can't wait to learn more. Going forward, I will absolutely need to know what I learned in this Python class for a future career. I can also write programs now to make everyday life easier for myself and other people that I know. I very much appreciate everything. Professor Loring, you've done a fabulous job, and I can't wait to learn more. Thank y'all and have a blessed night.